I nearly cheated on my husband, but I didn't. And now I'm torn between confessing and keeping it a secret forever. It's been eating away at me for months, but I can't decide what to do. Should I tell him I've been married to Tom for 7 years? He's a good man who treats me well and is devoted to our 2 children. We have a solid relationship and are very much in love. But lately, we haven't been intimate often. I guess that after having 2 kids, it just kind of fell by the wayside. At first, I was okay with it because I, too, could go without sex for a while. But now, I want it. I need it. And when Tom initiates, I find myself resenting him for being selfish, because it only satisfies him and not me. I'm always left wanting more. We live in a small town and don't know many people, so we don't get many invitations to parties or events. We rarely go out, so we don't have many opportunities to meet new people. I never thought I'd be this unhappy, but I am. I really miss having fun and meeting new people. I miss going out and feeling attractive. I miss being desired. Lately, I've been thinking that maybe a change would be good. Something exciting. A few weeks ago, my husband suggested that we take a weekend trip to a nearby city about 20 minutes away. He wanted to see his parents and also visit a car dealership to look at pickup trucks. I told him that instead of going to see his parents, why don't we go to a hotel and stay there? He seemed surprised and asked me if I was sure, saying, "I thought you didn't like to be away from your family." I told him that I missed him and wanted to spend some time alone together, just the 2 of us. That's when I realized that I can be selfish too. When we got to the hotel room, we unpacked and settled in. The bed was huge, and I found myself wishing that I wasn't there with Tom. I kept thinking, why did I suggest this? I couldn't stop thinking about how great it would be if a handsome stranger would walk in on me as I undressed, or maybe even better, if I went to the bathroom and he followed me. I never had any luck like that. But what if I tried harder? Maybe I could seduce a stranger. I knew it was wrong and that I shouldn't do it, but I couldn't help but wonder if I could. That's when I saw him. He was sitting on the edge of the bed watching me. I was standing there in my underwear and a t-shirt, and I was completely oblivious to him. I think I was nervous, and that's why I didn't hear him come in. I must have looked like a fool because he started laughing. I asked him what he was laughing at, and he said nothing. He just looked surprised. He introduced himself and said that he was in the room next door. He was younger than me and really good looking. I felt my heart start to race. I knew that if he wanted, he could easily ask me to leave with him, and I would. I hoped that he'd say something, anything.
Oh.
But all he did was smile. He invited us to join him for drinks at the bar that night. I agreed, but I felt guilty. I called Tom and told him that I needed him to pick me up early. I didn't tell him the truth because I knew that he would never agree to it. He arrived at the hotel around 7 p.m., and we left to go to the bar. I got totally drunk that night. I don't remember much of it. All I know is that I was drinking to ease my nerves and give me courage. Courage for what? I don't know. Looking back, I think I was hoping that Mark would make a move on me. I wanted him to kiss me, to touch me, but he didn't. He barely even spoke to me. He was nice, but nothing happened. I was disappointed, but I knew that I had done the right thing. The next morning, I woke up feeling nauseous. I was sick to my stomach, and I threw up everywhere. I was so embarrassed. Tom asked me what had happened, and I told him that I had food poisoning. He took care of me until we drove back home. At the time, I was miserable, but I also felt relieved. I had made it through the night without cheating on Tom. I had resisted the temptation. As the days passed, I slowly recovered from the sickness. But another strange feeling began to grow inside of me, guilt. I hadn't cheated, but I had deceived my husband. I had lied to him about the previous weekend. I hid my phone from him and deleted all of my messages with Mark. I never mentioned his name. I was scared that he would find out the truth, but there's another reason why I feel guilty. After Mark left, I received a message from him. He asked me if I was going to respond to his advances. I replied that I wasn't. I told him that I was married and that I would undo anything that could put my marriage in danger. He sent me a long message asking me why I had been flirting with him then. I ignored his message and blocked him. I don't know what he told Tom, but a few days later, Tom confronted me about it. "What did you do with that man?" he asked me. I had no idea what he was talking about. I denied everything and told him that he was crazy. Now he doesn't initiate anymore. He seems distant and sometimes angry. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he knows, and that's what's killing me. I feel terrible about what I've done. I've hurt my husband, and betrayed his trust. But at the same time, I feel like I deserve to be desired. I don't want to live a life without passion. Sometimes I wish that Mark had asked me to leave with him. I honestly believe that I would have gone. I was willing to leave my husband, my kids, my life, all for a chance to feel desired again. I don't know what to do. Part of me wants to tell Tom the truth, but the other part wants to keep my secret. What do you think? Should I tell him? Or was it just a silly fling and I should let it go?